You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Days of Our Lives fans. It is Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I have got your weekly spoilers for Monday, August 7th, all the way through Friday, August 11th, 2023 on your favorite NBC Peacock streaming soap opera. We are building up in this week. We're going to find out more about Sarah Horton's pregnancy. Word is going to spread. There's a whole lot going on. And then going into week 2, we have tragedy. We did a video earlier today on how Victor Kiriakis is going to die. It's confirmed. We have it. Be sure and go to our Days playlist if you haven't to watch that video. But before that happens, we are in the week of Monday, August 7th. That kicks off with season 58, episode 231. That's the day that Maggie Horton finds out about Sarah Horton's pregnancy. She finds out her daughter is pregnant and has been hiding it from her for months. That is going to go over like a lead balloon. And I imagine it's not going to be too long before Maggie figures out that that is Xander Cook's baby. And we all know that Maggie loves Xander and wants him to be the one with Sarah. So Nicole Walker has proposals that conflict also on Monday. I don't think those are both marriage proposals, at least I hope not, but we shall see. And Xander surprises Chloe Lane. Now, this is Monday, and the promo for the week before, the week that winds up, this is July 31st through August 4th, the promo for that week shows Xander proposing to Chloe. So I'm wondering if it happens on Friday and then it carries over into Monday, because that's the big surprise that we know he has coming for her, is that he pops it open and there's a ring box. He is moving at breakneck speed, but can you blame him? He's, he falls in love. He just wants to be loved. Also on Monday, Gwen Rizczech walks in on Leo Stark, who is trying to hide his secret lover from her. So that should be pretty interesting. Tuesday, August 8th, is season 58, episode 232. We're going to dig into that in 1 second. If you haven't already, please reach down and click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our Days of Our Lives update, news, spoilers, and more. So drunky drunk Shawn Brady is back on the job at the Salem PD, but he's kind of ill at ease and he's dealing with a lot of guilt. Is he going to be hitting the bottle at work? Maybe not this week, but definitely next week when he finds out that Victor has passed away. All right. We also see Marlena Evans at Bayview, and she spots something that stuns her. We also have Harris Michaels spending time with Eve Donovan and Ava Vitali, both in Bayview. So I'm curious if it's his interaction with one of these women that surprises her. We also have Chanel Dupree having trouble at her bakery Sweet Bits. And we see Kayla Brady giving some advice to Abe Carver. Remember, Abe is staying with them because he was really freaked out because Paulina tried to get busy with him while he's got amnesia. And he called Patch and said, please come get me. And he did. Then it's midweek in Salem on Wednesday, August 9th, episode 233. Ava Vitali has this bonding moment with Harris Michaels at Bayview. That should be interesting. She's bat crap crazy and he just thinks he's crazy. So I don't know how that's going to go, but they really don't have any kind of overlap in Salem. They did have some over in Port Charles on General Hospital, but not in Salem. So this should be kind of interesting. I'm wondering if they throw in some little references to Port Chuck since they were both on GH. We also have Paulina Price pleading on behalf of Abe Carver about something. We know that he wants his mayor job soon, so maybe it's about that. We have Trip Johnson getting ready for a romantic evening with Wendy. He already talked to her about going over to the Salem Inn to get away from the crowded apartment, so maybe that carries over into next week. And then Chanel is so upset about her business, and she turns to Johnny DeMera, who is happy to comfort her. Then we are later in the week on Days on Thursday, August 10th, episode 234 of season 58. Brady Black is got to deal with this new custody arrangement, and boy, is he PO'd about it. He was so mortified to go into court and to have the judge call him out. He went in there ready to be smug about Kristen's criminal record when his own criminal record popped up, and then he just kind of freaked out. He's lucky he didn't end up in contempt of court. Thankfully, Kristen doesn't want to keep him away from Rachel Black. She knows that Rachel needs her daddy, so I think she's going to be reasonable. But I don't think Brady's going to be reasonable. I think he's going to keep on being a pain in the butt. We also see Stephanie Johnson kind of making a big move on behalf of Titan Industries. She talks Yuri, that real estate guy played by Josh Flagg, to come back to Salem. And remember, Yuri cut a deal with Basic Black because he didn't like the deal from Titan, but maybe Stephanie is going to put this all on its ear and win him back as a client for Maggie's company. We also have EJ DiMera giving some solid advice to Chad DiMera, and his little brother definitely appreciates it. And we have Shawn Brady given a new job, a new task at work, and he is not very happy with it at all. Are they going to make this drunkie a crossing guard? I don't know. I've never seen a school crossing in Salem, so I'm very interested in what this new job is that they slap on Shawn. Going into Friday, August 11th, it's season 58, episode 235, and we have Stephanie Johnson confronting Chad. I don't know if this is something about Alex, something about this Yuri deal. We will have to wait and see. We have got 3 big spoilers left for Friday, and I'm about to share them. But if you haven't already, please reach down and click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our day's updates. All right. Rex Brady propositions Sarah on Friday. He wants to marry her. He wants to pretend this baby is his. He is ready to go all in, which is funny because that's a similar plot to what Xander was doing before when she was having Eric Brady's baby, I believe. Yeah, it was Eric's baby because that was the last time or 2 times ago that someone was pregnant with his child. The last time someone was pregnant, it was Jada, and she had an abortion, and Sarah had miscarried. And now he's got 2 babies baking in people's ovens. That's Sloan and Nicole, but he doesn't know about Nicole's yet. All right. Also on Friday, we have Maggie finding out that Bonnie Kiriakis also knows that Sarah is pregnant and has been keeping it from her, as has Justin. And I bet Maggie's not going to like that at all. And of note, we have Chloe and Belle getting into a fight on Friday. This has to have something to do with Brady, maybe about this custody thing. I don't know, because remember, Chloe broke up with him because she said Rachel would always be in your life and she hates me. Maybe that's the nature of the fight. I don't know. This should be pretty interesting. Okay, if you loved this Days of Our Lives video or even just liked it a lot, give us a thumbs up. We love that positive feedback, and we'd love to have your comments on what you're excited to see next week on Days of Our Lives. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.